Welcome back, everyone, to Pontas Fathom Hobbies. This is turn 6 of Hunting the Tigress, our gameplay through of Conan by Monolith. Like I mentioned, we're on turn 6. Got the Coming of Conan the Cimmerian by Robert E. Howard. Just want to read this little text. The Black Lotus, in the dead citadel of crumbling stone, her eyes were snarled by that unholy sheen. And curious madness took me by the throat as the rival lover thrust between the song of billet. The Tigress raged the sea, and the villages shuddered. Tom-toms beat in the night, and the tale of the she-devil of the sea had found a mate, an Iron Man whose wrath was that of the wounded lion. The survivors in butchered Stygian ships named billet with curse, and the warrior with fierce blue eyes, so the Stygian princes remembered this man long, long ago, and their memory was a bitter tree which bore crimson fruit in the years to come. But heedless as the vagrant wind, the Tigress cruised the southern coasts, until she anchored at the mouth of a broad sullen river, whose banks were jungle-clouded walls of mystery. This is the river Zarkheba, which is death, said Billet. Its waters are poisonous. See how dark and murky they run. Only venomous reptiles live in this river. You can see some artwork of Billet and her and Conan and one of her guards. And this is sort of similar to our adventure here, where you've got the Vandal with Skulthus the wizard and Zaporova, the captain of the pirates, attacking the Tigress, Billet's ship, with her crew. You've got Conan, Civitas, and Hydrathus on board as well, fending off the intruders. Turn 5, we had a number of events. Billet's getting pressed by the pirates. She's lost some of her guards, and as I do this as I move these spent points back to the fatigue area from the last turn, we can recap quickly. Archers had line of sight on Hydrathus and Civitas. They got a few arrows through. Conan in mortal combat with Zaporova. We've got reserves of pirates ready to jump across, and melee happening here with Billet taking out some of the attackers. Civitas also taking an attacker, but Billet losing one of her guards. So that was turn 5. This is turn 6, and we are again playing with the solo rules. Links down below. I've got a video discussing these solo rules. So this is my first playthrough with these. Would love to hear your comments if you've played through with these rules. So let's check it out. Least wounds. So the least wounds card plays. That is. Least wounds has to do with, let's look at the playthrough sheet. So basically we'll move forward by the least wounds. We also have row 2, so we have more pirates mobilizing, so that will be these pirates coming across for 2. And then we have, before I move that out, we also have 3, which is Zaporova. He can move and attack, but I think he is going to stay locked in combat with Conan. So he's with 3. We'll see how that works out. Actually, we can follow the rules. So it looks like the pirates here, we're going to engage in melee. So they can move toward, they're going to use their move to, and I will put a move token here. So these pirates have 3 move, so they can move the 1 here, and then they can also make their roll to jump across. And I believe that if I check the rules for their jumping on the quick action card, they roll a red die. So they can each roll a red die. So I will also give them reroll for these. One of them makes it across clearly. And these guys get a reroll. Makes it across. And I'll do one more reroll for the pirates. Okay, so this pirate is eaten by sharks. He does not make it across. So the pirates have lost one casualty jumping across. Zaporova also, he has the indicator to move toward the objective. So I believe he can run, but he's engaged in combat, so I don't believe he can do that. So he will finish his combat with Conan. These guys have moved across. They don't have any other movement, so they're going to kind of move toward Billet in a next phase. So I think we're just resolving the combat with this section. Civitas will also move in 1, 2, so Civitas can move. Oh, I didn't put the healing. 3, 3, 3, and 3. So the healing has taken place for these guys. Civitas putting him for a move, so he has moved into combat range here. And the Belit will also attack, so I will give her a 2 attack, and she will also activate one of her men to attack, so those to move. Civitas will also attack, so I'll give him an attack, perhaps 2 attacks, so he can be effective here. Maybe Civitas will pair off with this guy, and then Billet pairs with this guy. Hydrathis can take range at one of these characters, and the rest of these have next turn to go. So, great. So let's get into the combat. Zaporova and Conan, top of the lineup. Zaporova rolls his 2 dice, gets a 3 attack. Conan also going to roll his 2 dice plus his orange die for his weapon. Gets a 2 attack. He needs to do more attack than that, so he will do a reroll. And hopefully gets 5 attack. So Conan and Zaporova. Zaporova blocks 3 of these, so he gets 2 damage. So this brings him down to 7 injury. He's quite injured. So Conan has landed a serious blow to Zaporova. Zaporova lands a blow to Conan of 3. Conan can roll a die for his injury, and he gets none. He's going to have to roll a reroll. So let's give him a not a reroll. He's going to also add a shield die to this where he blocks. Oh, sorry. Conan also gets an additional helmet roll. So shield roll, helmet roll. He blocks 1 of the 3, so he takes 2 damage as well. So Conan is quite damaged as well. He really needs to go for that life potion. Okay. Next are the spell user. Hydrathis will attack this straggler from the past group. He'll roll his 2. Hydrathis will place this on his, use 2 magic to roll this. He rolls a 4, and this guy is Bori's Rage, takes him out. So his magical spell using. So Hydrathis really just sitting back, focusing on his spell use. Let's get into the main combat here. Billet and her guard, her lone guard. She started out with 5 guards. She's down to the last one. We'll roll for the 3 pirates. Billet's pirate, Civitas pirate, and the guard pirate 1, 1, and 3. I will also give them rerolls. So 2, 2, and 2. let's go in order. Billit's pirate lands 2 damage. Billit can roll a die for her shield. So she rolls a die for the shield. She blocks 1, so she takes 1 damage. So the injury has come in for Billit, so first one gone. Civitas 2. Civitas also has to place. Now he has no shielding from these, so he will add a die roll as well. And how much can he block? He blocks 2 of the 2, so he is successful in blocking. And then finally, the last warrior, last match, he gets to roll. No, he has a 1 block, 1 damage, so he is actually going to be killed, but not before the heroes also get to counterattack. Belit will attack with her 2 dies and also her shield, so she attacks with 3 on her warrior. She rolls 2, which 1 and 1 kills him, 1 blocking and 1 hit point. So Billit has taken him out. Civitas fighting this guy. Civitas is rolling 2, and his knife is 1. He does 2 damage as well, takes this one out. And then finally we have the last of Billit's guards, hopefully vindicating himself. He gets to roll an attack. He misses, but I will give him a reroll, and he will reroll. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Two, he takes out. So we play it fast and furious with the gems. Everyone is injured. We're running out of gems here, but we've cleared the threat on Billit. And it's looking like this game has swung in favor of the heroes. This was turn 6. Let's reverse the... Okay, this guy was fine. He made it. Let's move this... clear all of these used points. The Overlord used quite a few points, as did the heroes. Conan is quite fatigued at this point. Let's see how we do in the next turn. When we come back, it'll be turn 7, and maybe we'll be close to closing out this game. So if you like what we're doing, please like and subscribe. We'll see you on turn 7 over in the corner, and talk to you then. Bye-bye.